Hello and welcome to today's video. As you can see, the top boards came in for the test box. This is the very first prototype one. I was able to use this one to set all the lengths for all the switches so that the backboard fits across there nicely. And for the pots, that was the only issue I had, is my pots were a little, the shaft on them was about, well, here I can show you, on this guy. So this was about half an inch long, so I had to take it to the bandsaw and cut it down. See if I can get this to focus here. Let me do this. Will that work? Yeah. So that was about half an inch long, and so I hacked it off on the bandsaw. Yeah, it used to be about like that long, and these black knobs won't fit on there, so I had to hack that puppy off. And then here's a different one, a little bit of filing, and it looks like it was stock. It looks like it was made that way. So pretty easy. It's aluminum. It's pretty easy to modify. So I did that, and for this one I got it. I made a third one so that I can copy it, so I know how tall to make them and everything. But so that's why I made this extra one. But these two are modified the exact same height, and it looks good. I'm happy with that. The pots themselves, the knobs stick up off of the board a bit, and that's so when you have these in the on position, you can still get your hand in there and turn them. Otherwise, if they were down a lot lower, then when your hand comes around, you'd be like, and then you'd accidentally, flip it off. So I don't want that to happen. But this is the moment of truth, right? That's what everybody's been waiting on. So here's the old box. There's the new box. They are roughly the same roughly about the same physical size if you take in the fact that the connectors came off the bottom and the top. It's a little wider, and the old box is definitely taller, or thicker. But other than that, works perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and hook this up. Let's plug that in with one hand operation there, and it looks pretty nice. I think it came out okay. I was a little worried about the purple board from OSH Park, but yeah, it worked out well. It's nice and flush. The cutout worked really well. Go ahead and flip this on here. We're hooked up to this drive here that I've been working on that has I haven't been able to reproduce the problem anymore. I think it's fixed, but we'll use it for testing. And we also have my serial adapter hooked up, and we're running Monlog here, so we can come over and take a look at that. So I'll go ahead and move the throttle pot. Yep, it's nice, smooth. And if I set it right at 0, so we're right at the 0 point. If we look over, oh, I like it. Perfect. Perfectly at 0. Doesn't get any better than that. Even it's somewhat lined up. So full 100%. Full throttle. I guess you gotta look at it that way. 100%. Yeah, I like it. So I can put it down a little bit. Go ahead, and even with the power, we're all the way down, and I can go ahead and turn that up. And so if I were to put the power knob at 50%, like that, you can see we're at, well, 150 amps. That's 100%, and then that's all the way down. So it's 100%. It's almost 300 amps. So yeah, that's about right. So that's working pretty good. We'll turn that way down because we want to launch the motor. The Delta Y switch, I'll flip that and you'll see a couple of bits, or one of the bits over here flips. It's the one labeled DRE because this isn't German. So Delta Y works. Here's forward reverse. You can see the bit flipping over here. And then if I go to reverse, they both come on. So there's the reverse bit. You can also see the slip integral change. It says back in neutral. The main on-off obviously works. Regen on and off. You can see that's this bit over here. And drive on and off. That one is right here. This is the essentially your motion interlock. That's what your battery charger flips that off when you're plugged in, so you can't drive away with it plugged in. And yeah, I think that's everything. Go ahead and put her in gear here and give her a little speed. We're in, oops, gotta be in delta. Yeah, everything should be good. Okay, put it back and forward, and we'll give her just a little bit of throttle. Nice. So once we're above a certain speed, we can enable cruise control. Let's see if I can... There you go. A little blue LED comes on. So now we're on cruise control. I gotta actually give it enough power to maintain speed. There we go. So now we should be maintaining speed. And if we come back over here, we're currently maintaining 2,290 RPM. We'll focus. Yeah, 2,290-ish RPM. And then we can probably just hear the pitch will speed up. Maintaining 3,030 RPM. Go ahead and slow down here. This is actually incrementing and decrementing by 1 mile per hour. You can see my throttle has no effect. See, I can move that around and we're just maintaining speed. So we're maintaining 2,500 RPM here, 25, 26. And then I'll go ahead and click it to disable it. And now we're just coasting down to a stop. So I'd say the test box works. It's a nice little handy thing to be able to use to troubleshoot any issues you're having with your controller. Kind of removes the vehicle from the equation, so you can just plug the drive directly into this, and it doesn't need power. It's all powered from the drive, and then it'll just do its thing. So the combination of this, and you can pretty much troubleshoot everything on your own. You can isolate if it's a vehicle side problem or if it's a problem with the actual motor controller itself. And yeah, it's nice. Both are very good tools to have when working with these Solectria, either AMC drives or UMOC drives. So anyways, this has been a pretty long video, so thanks for watching.